This practice is for when you feel anxious in your chest or you feel fluttery or overstimulated, like you're stuck up here and you can't settle. And this is what is known as more of a Vata-like anxiety. It's airy, restless, and it isn't necessarily rooted in fear, but more rooted in overload. So we'll work through some yin yoga postures, focusing on breath and the heart and pericardium channels, primarily to help your upper body release and also relax your nervous system that gets overstimulated when you're stuck up here, stuck up in the sympathetic nervous system and in the mind. And if you're experiencing anxiety or burnout, I've created a free somatic starter kit that can help you ground and nourish your body in really simple, quick, and efficient ways. You'll find that link in the description. So let's get into the practice. For this practice, you'll want a bolster and a block if you have yoga props. If you don't, you just want a bigger cushion that's stronger and a smaller cushion. So let's begin first by taking a bolster or your big cushion and coming onto your back. So the cushion is more about propping up your rib cage and lying flat back on this, letting your arms rest out as is comfortable. And let your feet drop out to the side so you don't have to be active through your legs. Letting yourself begin to ground down, feeling the support beneath you. And letting your breath begin to relax out of the chest and ground into your belly. So it's moving more with the diaphragm. And even as you ground your breath into moving with the diaphragm, you can begin to move out of anxiety, out of a Vata state. Vata being air, it can move very quickly. So when we get wrapped up into more Vata energy, we can start talking faster, moving faster, thinking faster. And the best way to come out of that is to drop into gravity, into the earth, into the body, and deeper into the body. So here we're letting the breath ground. And letting the chest soften, the upper back soften as well. Feel your face relax, your eyes relax. And notice if you're holding through your legs, through your pelvis, through your belly, through your lower back. Using your awareness to release, letting that holding go. So you can relax throughout your entire body. And noticing the more you can anchor your awareness into your breath and into your body, the more you ground your awareness from running around in the mind. And let your breath begin to deepen just for a few breaths, feeling a deeper release on your exhales. And you can bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, and press through the heels of your hands, taking your arms overhead, and just take a big stretch. You can flex through the ankles, extend through the ankles, maybe feel the belly open up, the shoulders, the chest open up, and then release once again. And from here, just roll over onto one side. You can bend through the knees, and from there, make an easy way to come back up to sit. You can move your cushion or your bolster off to the side. And now you can have a block or a small cushion handy. And this is optional as a prop. Depends on how it feels for you. So I'll demonstrate first, just to give you some options. So we're going to do a yin style of threading the needle. So if you want to experiment using your block or a cushion, you can bring the cushion between your hands when you're in a tabletop position. And we'll start by taking the right arm down to the floor and letting your head rest onto a block or onto the cushion. Now, if that doesn't feel good, then just take the block or the cushion out of the way and take the head down to the floor. So it's up to you, whichever option you prefer. And then once you're here, you can take your left arm up and take that hand behind the back, hooking it into the inside of your right thigh if it wants to go that far. And letting yourself relax into this. Letting your eyes close if they aren't already. Just feeling this opening through your upper back, your shoulders, maybe down through your arms. Just a few more breaths here. Feeling into the outside of your right arm. Maybe to the inside of your right arm as well. Or the opening through the heart space, down through the left arm. Now you can release your left hand, bring it down to the floor, press into that hand to come back into tabletop. And just take some movements here, whatever feels good for you. And then as you're ready, we'll take this on the other side, bringing the left arm down to the ground and taking the right arm up, bringing that arm behind the back if that's comfortable for you, and hooking the right hand into the left thigh. And feeling how you can ground your breath. And just a few more breaths. Then you can bring your right hand down, press into that hand to come back into tabletop. And again, take some cat's cows. You can circle through the spine, whatever feels right for you in this moment. And now from here, we're just going to slide the arms out, keeping the hips stacked over the knees, letting the chest release down toward the floor. Now you can bring the forehead to the floor. If you want to create a little deeper opening through the front line, you can extend through the chin, taking the chin toward your hands. That deepens the opening through the upper back as well. And on your exhales, just noticing how you can soften and release even more into this back bend, feeling the chest release toward the ground. Even a softening happening through the shoulders. And observing the correlation between your body and your mind. How this posture is influencing the thoughts moving through your mind. If it's helping to anchor your awareness deeper into your body. If your awareness is moving more with your breath. You can even feel the release through the diaphragm at the base of your rib cage here. The breath moving with the diaphragm. Just a few more breaths here. And now you can begin to lift up through your belly. You can keep the forearms onto the ground and just roll forward, coming into a Sphinx position. Let the arms slide out a bit so the elbows are underneath the shoulders. And relax into this posture, letting the head be heavy. Feeling a softening through the lower back, through the legs. And feeling how you're just perched on your arms and otherwise letting the body go, letting your weight release into gravity. Feeling this space open up across your upper back, through the back of your neck, and through the back of your heart space. Just a few more breaths here. As you're ready, you can begin to bring your head up and just press into your hands so your elbows come off the floor. Take the elbows out and let your forehead rest down onto your fingers. You can move the hips a little bit side to side, release through the lower back, up through the spine, down through the legs. And now we're going to take the right arm straight out from the shoulder, the palm facing down, the fingers are spread out wide, and you can take your left hand alongside your chest and begin to press into your left hand so you roll over onto your right side. Let your head rest down onto the ground. Bend through your left knee, take that foot behind you. And first, soften into this, letting the left knee drop out as far as it wants to go toward your right arm, toward that side of your mat or your rug. And then to take this a little further, you can take your left arm up, reach back through that arm, bend at the elbow, and let the hand rest behind your back. If you want to deepen this opening, keeping your left foot on the floor, lengthen out through that leg, and then relax even deeper into this opening through your right shoulder. If that's too intense, just keep your leg bent so the foot can support you. If your eyes aren't closed, let them close. And feel into what can be pretty intense sensation, at least for me. Perhaps tingling, compression into pressure points. And trusting your body. Take this like a self-massage. Getting into these tissues that can get very blocked and knotted. Letting this open up space for your lungs, for your heart. And in doing so, creating space for your energy to move down, out of the upper body, down into the lower regions of your body. Whether you're approaching that through the chakra system, through the triple heaters, or just through the sense of gravity in the body. Letting your awareness move down deeper into the body, your energy move down deeper into the body to anchor you out of restlessness, anxiety, overthinking. Just a few more breaths, even deepening the breaths a bit, feeling into this opening a little bit more and a deeper release on your exhales. And then as you're ready, you can bring the left foot to the floor if it isn't there already, and press into your foot to unwind, bringing your left hand down to help support you as you roll onto the belly. Bring your left ear to the floor and come into a prone shavasana. And in prone shavasana, let your shoulders relax down toward the ground. So the scapulas, the shoulder blades are moving away from the spine, opening through the upper back, softening through the chest. And now you can bring your head to the center. Take your left arm straight up from the shoulder, the palm facing down, the fingers open wide. Bring your right hand alongside the chest and press into your right hand so you roll onto your left side. Let your head rest down onto the floor and then bend through your right knee to bring the foot behind your left leg. First, just feeling into this and feeling how you can control the opening through your hips. So as you let the hips roll open, that deepens the opening through your left shoulder. So it's really up to you how much you want to open in this posture. Now to take it further, you can reach up through your right arm, bend through the elbow, take that hand behind your back. And if you want to take this a little further, keeping your right foot onto the floor, lengthen out through that leg. And again, if that's too intense, just keep the foot on the floor. Use it as a way to support you, like a prop. And feeling into where you may hold yourself from opening into this through your shoulder, through your chest. Feeling into the sensations down through your arm, into your hand, into your fingers. And feeling into the possibilities with your breath as you're creating space through the heart space. You're also creating space through your lungs. Now your breath can support this opening, this release, and this anchoring of your awareness. A few more breaths, just letting them be a little deeper, keeping the breath gentle, and just feeling a deeper release on your last few exhales. And then as you're ready, you can bring your right foot to the ground if it isn't there already, and begin to press into your right foot to begin to unwind. Bring your right hand down to help support you as you roll onto your belly, coming into prone shavasana, bringing your right ear down to the ground, letting the shoulders soften, the chest soften. So the shoulders release down toward the ground, away from the spine. Nice opening through the upper back. And then as you're ready, you can bring your head up, bring your hands to both sides of the chest. And from here, make your way onto your back. You can bring your knees in and just hug your knees in case any tension builds up through your lower back. And I'll leave this up to you. If you want to come into Shavasana, you can take that option. If you want to take the legs in a Supta Baddha Konasana, you can take that option. And letting your arms rest down, whichever option you take. The shoulders grounded into the back. So you're feeling this space that you've been creating through the chest. And just letting your practice integrate here. Feeling how your awareness can be grounded and anchored into your body, into your breath. Just know that you don't need to push through anxiety. Sometimes the most powerful shift comes when you allow space without forcing anything to change. You're always welcome to return to this practice. And if you're looking for deeper support, my free Somatic Starter Kit is linked in the description. Thanks so much for practicing with me. I hope to see you in the next one.